Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create this logo. Let's open a new document and either type the letter C or draw a shape similar to it. Let's change the fill to orange. With the letter still selected, go to Effect, 3D and Materials, 3D Classic, and choose Extrude and Bevel. Next we will rotate it. Open the Position pull-down menu and choose one of these presets, or use the edges of this cube to rotate the object along the X, Y or Z axis. If you wish, increase the extrude depth. Let's create a copy, rotate it by 180 degrees and move it closer to the first object. To make changes to any of these objects, open the Appearance panel and select the 3D Extrude and Bevel effect. Let's rotate the selected object so it looks like this. Now bring it closer to overlap with the first object. If necessary, adjust the rotation to get a look you desire. Select both objects and then go to Object and choose Expand Appearance. Go to Object again and choose Ungroup. And repeat the last step one more time. Let's zoom in on this side. Next, click on this area to select all the small shapes of this entire curved side. Then go to Pathfinder and choose Unite. This will create a single solid shape. And repeat this with the other sides. Be sure to select the entire side. If necessary, hold down the Shift key to select multiple shapes. And keep working on the remaining sides. Next, we will add a gradient. Click on the top shape to select it and apply the white and black gradient. Let's open the gradient panel. If you wish to use the same colors as mine, here are their values. Click on the black color tab and while you are holding down the Alt key, select dark blue. Now click on the white color tab and apply light blue. Click away to deselect. Now choose the eyedropper tool, select the gradient sample from the top shape and click on the other shapes to apply the same gradient. Switch to the Selection tool and select this shape. Let's apply dark red to this color tab and light red to this color tab. Switch to the eyedropper tool again and apply the red gradient to the remaining shapes. Next, we'll adjust the gradient's direction. Select a desired shape and then press the letter G on your keyboard to show the gradient annotator on the screen. Now adjust the gradient's direction. And repeat this with the other sides. I'm going to speed up this video, but you should take as much time as you need. Next, we will add highlights. First, select the bottom red shape. Now press the Ctrl and C keys on your keyboard to copy it, and Ctrl F to paste it in front. Let's change the fill of the copied shape to yellow. Next, move the yellow shape down just a tiny bit. Be sure the yellow shape extends a little bit beyond the bottom shape's boundary, like you can see here. Switch to the Direct Selection tool, select this anchor point and move it past this edge. Switch to the selection tool and select the yellow shape. Now press and hold down the Shift key and select the bottom red shape as well. With both shapes selected, go to the Shape Builder tool and click on this narrow area to create a new shape. Switch back to the Selection tool, select the large yellow shape and press the Delete key on your keyboard to remove it. With the narrow shape still selected, switch to the Eyedropper tool. Now click on the bottom shape to apply the same color gradient to it and adjust the gradient's direction. You will notice that the amount of anchor points showing makes it hard to see the edges. We can easily turn them on or off. To do this, go to View and select Hide Edges or Show Edges. If necessary, open the gradient window and adjust the gradient. For example, we could add an extra color stub and make it a little lighter. Now adjust the gradient's direction. Let's do the same with the top blue shape. First, duplicate this shape, change its fill color, move it down a bit, and extend this corner beyond this edge. Select both shapes, switch to the Shape Builder tool, and click on this narrow area to create a new shape. Select the large yellow shape and delete it. Next, switch to the Eyedropper tool and apply the same blue gradient. Be sure the narrow blue shape is selected and adjust the gradient like we did before. Next, we'll create a shadow. First, switch to the Ellipse tool and draw a circle. Let's choose the white and black gradient and make a few adjustments. Change the type to radial, reverse the gradient, change the white color stub to black, and lower its opacity to 0. Let's adjust it a little bit more. Next, open the transparency window, lower the opacity, and change the mode to multiply. This will be helpful if you decide to add a background later on. Now bring the top of this bounding box down and place it here. Let's lock the shadow layer to prevent it from moving. Next, we'll create this overlapping effect. First, select everything and then go to Object and choose Intertwine. Now select Make. Next, draw a path around the area that you wish to intertwine. Move your cursor until you see the highlighted line, right-click on it and choose Send to Back. Draw another path around the red part that should appear on the back. Right-click on the highlighted line and choose Send to Back again. If you would like to learn more about the intertwine feature and how to use it, please check out my previous tutorial. You will find a link to it in the description. If you wish to make any changes to a specific shape, like adjust a gradient direction for example, first go to Layers, open the sublayers of the intertwine object, and find a desired shape here, or switch to the Direct Selection tool and click on a desired shape. The selected shape should have a little square next to it. Now adjust the gradient's direction. And repeat this with the other shapes. Finally, select the Type tool add a name, change the font, and adjust the size, position or color. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.